sooner than I reckon. This time last year, in the sun, the days went so slow. The bright tomorrow began a journey never ending in your arms. Gone, but not forgotten, love.
Good evening, everybody. It's a funny angle, isn't it? I just haven't got it in me to get my tripod out, so you have to put up with me like this. I'm just popping on to say I'm very sorry it's not been a more interesting day today. It's all gone a little bit pear-shaped here. If you're in the UK, you probably know already that certainly the area that we live in and some other surrounding areas as well have been hit really badly by adverse weather. It's been raining pretty torrentially all day, and Chesterfield, especially the area that we live in, is very prone to flooding, and because of the river that's basically at the bottom of our hill. We're all fine because we live at the top of the hill, but it's always difficult if you're out and about and you need to get home. So both the children were at school today and Johnny was at work. Johnny drive home from work is usually between 30 to 45 minutes depending on traffic, and it took him 4 hours to get back today. But thankfully he did get home and he didn't get stranded like a heck of a lot of people did. So there's been a lot of rescue teams out. The place has been awash with emergency services vehicles, blue lights and sirens left, right and centre. Our local sports centre has been turned into an evacuation centre for people who have been evacuated from their homes or have been stranded, can't get back. So my plan for a lovely relaxing, I was going to just do a little bit of dyeing a few skeins of yarn. It wasn't a lot at all. And then sitting and chilling out for the day turned into a mad dash. I mean, it took me over an hour just to go a mile to pick the kids up and get back. So, and then of course the stress of worrying about Johnny getting home safely and everything. So it's all gone a bit to pot really. So with all that going on, I didn't really have anything much to film or anything interesting to say because I was just a bit meh. Anyway, it all calmed down a bit later on. I finished getting my dyeing done in the afternoon, and then I sat down and Kofi and I watched some of the BBC series of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, which was on television when I was a little girl. It's got terrible acting in it, but it was quite nostalgic, and Kofi really enjoyed that, because he and Johnny have read all of the Narnia series together. So yeah, that was good. And then we've had an iced tea. I popped round to check my mum was okay, which she was. She was cozied up inside. And then I've had a bath because I'm still just very tired. We're supposed to be going to Meadowhall for Ivy's birthday shopping trip tomorrow, but who knows whether we'll actually be able to get there. The roads all around there in Sheffield have been completely impassable for most of the afternoon. So we're checking the website in the morning and then seeing what else we can find out. It's still raining, but it's a lot lighter than it was earlier. So keeping everything crossed that the rain eases off and we have chance for the standing water levels to go down a lot. But apart from that, whilst I was sat with Kofi, I did some crochet. So you will have seen this, which is almost finished. Oh, it looks really wonky there. Honestly, the ears aren't that wonky. It just needs some whiskers, and I fancy a bit of sparkle on it as well. and it's called, a pattern called Spookily Cute Kitty. Don't know if you can see that. And the pattern is, it's an amigurumi crochet pattern by My Alpaca Studio. I think I saw this on Pinterest and then followed the link, and it took me to this designer's Etsy shop, and I've got the pattern from there. So I made this one some weeks ago, but I did undo the bottom of the tail because I hadn't got any pipe cleaners at the time that I made it, and it has wire inside it to make it stay like in an S shape. So I put a bent, I was about to say crochet hook, no, paper clip, a bent paper clip inside it. And it didn't work very well because it wasn't really thick enough, and it just sort of spun round inside there. And then on Wednesday night, I'd had it out to show, because the girls who I teach to crochet are making some of these for Halloween. And I had it out to show them, and I left it on the table because it was my turn to read to Cosmo last night. So I left it on the table while I went up to read to him. When I came down, it was on the floor, and it had had a very good playing with, or a very good killing, you know, bit of torturing just for fun, by Pippin, and the paper clip had sort of been half yanked out. So I undid the end of it and put, we've got some short pipe cleaners like this. These were supplied by the mum of one of the girls who comes to my little crochet class, and she, bless her, I asked them if either of them had got, if anyone had got any pipe cleaners, because we'd talked about it previously and they thought they might have some at home. They're just short ones, and they're perfect if you fold them in half. I just folded it in half and twisted it a bit like that, and it holds its shape really well, and because of the fuzziness of it, it makes the tail feel more sturdy and full. So this needs some whiskers and a hanger, and possibly like a sequin or something on it. And then whilst I was sat there this afternoon, and I don't like making amigurumi, I really wish I did, I just don't enjoy the fiddliness of it, but I made most of another kitty. So these are going to hang on the tree. I would like to make 3, but I'm not sure if I will. I might just end up sticking with 2. So these are designed for DK yarn. Oh, the eyes, safety eyes that I used are, I think I got these off of Amazon. Really weird. They're 6mm safety eyes, and there's 100 safety eyes in the box. Well, there were anyway, before I started using them. So I've got 2 ears and 2 arms to make, and then that will be finished. And the yarn, so as I say, it was meant to be for DK yarn, and the girls are crocheting theirs in some white DK that's got sparkle in it. I'll have to see if I can find it and show it to you. But I used some leftover yarn from a pair of Halloween socks that I crocheted in August. If you watch the holiday vlog, you might recognise it. So this is felt fusion, and the colourway is not very Halloweeny. And I knitted a pair of socks in this with black heels and toes because it's zebra yarn and it looks great. So even after making these, I've still got quite a chunk left. I'd say this is 25 to 30 grams of yarn, and I held that with one strand of that with one strand of alpaca, alpaca silk. Silk alpaca, whichever way around. Anyway, it's the fuzzy yarn that I can use. I can knit with mohair yarn, mohair silk lace, but I can't wear it. I immediately go bright red and start itching. And the same with linen as well, bizarrely. I'm itching now because I've just got out of the bath, as you can probably see. So yes, I always get a bit itchy after the bath. So I used a 3.5mm crochet hook. And it's just one of those, I think, is it a clover one? I can never remember. No, that's a clover one. I wonder if this is a Knit Pro one. different shaped handles. Anyway, I liked it. And I've got, this is the leftovers of the black that I used for the heels and toes. So I might use that to put the whiskers on and to make the hangers with. So I hope I might get those finished at some point tomorrow. And then that can be something else to put on the tree. And that's been the sum total of it. I dyed the yarns for our giveaway. They're still drying at the moment, but as soon as they're dry, I'll show you which yarns are going to be going in each pack. So it's all coming together. I'm gathering the things, and very, very, very soon, over the next 2 or 3 days, I'll have 2 finished prize packs to show you. So we're going to be optimistic and hope that we can get where we're going tomorrow, but at the same time not get our hopes up too high. Ivy wants the nails painting freshly, so I'm going to go and do that now. And then I'm going to go and have an early night. I need to cut my nails and paint them. And I was going to do them tonight. I might cut them and then just paint them later on. I like to have my nails painted for nice days out and things, but tonight's sleep just seems more important. Anyway, I'm going to go upstairs because I promised Ivy I'd only be a minute, and I've been talking for 11 now. So I'm going to go up to bed, paint her nails and get an early night. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Wiggle your fingers for us, Ivy. Oh, pretty. I'll not look too closely at that one. Look at the others. Never mind.
Nail model like that.
Yeah, watch out, you don't knock them though. They're still not dry properly.
Yeah.
They look lovely, Ives.
Thank you.
The link to the mailing list is in the description box below this video. Make sure you go down and find that and click through and join the mailing list if you would like to be in with a chance of winning one of the 2 prizes that I'm collating at the moment. Good luck, everyone. Thank you.